our conversations with Peter Fury were to look at the Fury fight for November, December of this year, or spring, summer of next year. But you never know with Tyson Fury how long someone like that's going to be in the game. Not because of what we've seen in the papers, just because he's a little bit out there, isn't he? And how long he'll keep winning. So, you know, we've spoken about that fight, and it was like, maybe we'll take it in the winter, but that's kind of made up our decision for us, not the story, but the injury, you know, post today. So, I think, you know, look, we'll see what happens with the inquiry, but, you know, we're doing our thing, and we want to get all the belts. If that means those belts become vacant, I see Deontay Wilder calling out AJ's name tonight, because everybody's calling his name out. Oscar De La Hoya just tweeted, Luis Ortiz is the best heavyweight in the world, let us fight you now. There's not a heavyweight in the world that doesn't want to fight Anthony Joshua, because they all tune in, and you know, Charles Martin's obviously told them there's a few quid on the table. So, you know, but ultimately we're going to do the right fight. We like the Joseph Parker fight. You know, that's the mandatory. We'll have to deal with that at some point. You know, whether that's in November, December, or whether that's in March or April. It's a good fight, good undefeated, hungry fighter. You know, and
Takan was in the crowd.
Yeah, Takan. Yeah, you know,
gave him a wave. Yeah.
Put that on his side of the wall.
It's a 75-25 purse split, so they'd have to pay him like double-digit millions, which he might go for that. You know. He likes New Zealand, doesn't he? Sure. That'll go down well. You're fighting Parker, but it's in New Zealand.
Obviously, you've been busy in the last hour or so, but what's your
likely?
Yeah, we either fight in early November, which is the last time we'll get a chance to have a voluntary, or we can fight in December and ask for an exception. If we do that and it's granted, which it probably will be, we would have to fight Parker next. So basically, the Parker fight's going to happen either in November, December, or March, April. But there's so many, you know, we're looking at the Fury fight. If Klitschko might be giving the belt back, I mean, I don't know, you know, I mean, that's a fight we'd love as well. If we want to build towards the Wilder fight. We talked to Peter about if he beats Klitschko, doing that fight in November, December, or do we wait and do it in the summer? That's obviously not an option for us now. So do we fight Parker, or do we fight Parker in February or March, and then have another fight in November, December? So I think we're going to fight Parker at some time. I think it's a good fight, and AJ's excited about that fight. So it's the biggest, one of the biggest, if not the biggest fighter in world boxing. He's certainly the biggest heavyweight and the biggest draw in heavyweight boxing. So everyone's going to want a piece of him, and he's still learning. So if you want to fight him, you're going to want to fight him now than 3 or 4 fights.